Alright everyone, welcome back to day number, what is it, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, day something of my Spelunky Daily runs. Again, I'm Alex, this is part of The Impact Factor, a blog, impactfactor.blogspot.com, a podcast, The Impact Factor, which is posted right here on this YouTube, and yeah, so let's get it going. So my day yesterday was pretty, we'll say interesting, let's go with interesting. I did terribly on the daily challenge. It's alright, Kitty Jess. You're forgiven. I did pretty terribly on the daily challenge itself. But then I played a couple more runs, just kind of hanging out, had someone in the chat. So that's always good. I'm still contemplating whether or not I should include the interface here on the PS4, which shows the chat. Because, I mean, I guess I've done it like 6 times, and only once I had chatters, or people in the chat, so, yeah, ooh, 750th, wow, that is impressively bad. Oh gosh, only like 20,000, alright, since currently no one's watching this, let's see if I can't be serious and do well. Gotta put on my serious face. Let's do this. Because like I said, I really have found that I have this inverse relationship with how much fun I have, how fun I'm having talking to myself, and then how I do on my run. Or as my co-host described it in our episode of our podcast that we just did, which should be up here shortly, but is already on our SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/theimpactfactor. I'm pretty good at Spelunky, but then I like making lots of errors, make a lot of mistakes. So let's try not to make mistakes today. I already kind of made a mistake. I've found myself, oh gosh, no! Oh man, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Let's do a run. Let's get to hell. I am in my own head these days. Jeez. We're not even gonna check the score tomorrow, folks. For any of you who've seen this, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Ugh. So the situation's always kind of tough. I wanted to jump from platform to platform, just to do it that way, but I felt running I might be able to run straight across, because jumping platform to platform, I worried that that spider that was hanging there would fall down and hit me and cause me to fall onto the spikes. But clearly he didn't need help. I landed on the spikes myself. So yeah, anybody just coming in to watch this now, who knows? Am I in the daily challenge? Am I not? Ooh. Man, that'd be funny though, to stop streaming there and upload like this 2-minute video to YouTube. Oh gosh. There we go. Redemption. Ugh. Less so redemption. Oh man, do I not have anything to throw to trigger that? Ugh. So here, I'm gonna opt to use a rope rather than a bomb to trigger this trap. So I'm gonna whip this guy and grab his skull. Because I could have just thrown a bomb to set off this arrow trap. But in almost every case, bombs are a little bit more valuable than ropes. So that my explanation of that. Today's been a good day though. Oh god, doing that nose breathing thing. Today's been a pretty good day. Got a lot of work done on the podcast, recorded it out. Work was alright. Had a s'mores frap, which is an interesting experience. It's good. I like it. I've also heard from Kitty Just that when I start broadcasting here on Twitch, the message some of my followers get is like super delayed, so usually I'm like 5 or 10 minutes into my stream already, so yeah. Let's try to redeem myself here. Trigger this, yada yada. I swear I'm not bad. I'm not doing a lot to prove to you guys any differently. Maybe I'll start streaming a different game. Spelunky is such an easy thing to stream though, because I can just kind of... So I can just kind of, you know, play the daily and have a little short stoppage point. Kind of interesting. There's people who stream like playing through RPGs. It's such an interesting decision for me because I don't know if I'd be able to stream something like that. So, you know, there's so much you have to do, and like I feel like half the stream would be me spent like reading menus and stuff. Some people are into that though. I'm not gonna knock it till I've tried it, I guess. I had a game from a PSAL called Super Mega Baseball, which I've been interested in playing for a while. Oh. But haven't gotten around to yet, so maybe I'll stream that. It looks like, it reminds me a lot of like the look of the backyard baseball games, which I was a pretty big fan of when they were back out into PC on the computer. And I'm not gonna waste a bomb to get this damsel, or 2 bombs as the case might be. I'd like to have something to hold to the next level though, but what can you do? While I'm being silent, I just want to point out that I really enjoy the music of Spelunky. Download the soundtrack, and they're really nice, like, kind of listening, and for a game where you're playing the same stuff over and over, it helps a lot that the music is pleasant. Oh goodness. Yeah. Okay, that was scary. But I'm glad I didn't fall into the trap myself. Now, this looks like a pretty nice area here with the damsel. We got a crate. Let's get him dead. It's looking like I'm gonna have to use a rope. Darn. Let's check up here. Oh man, or not. Alright, I'm gonna do a rope. Sneak up behind the spitting snake. Fall on that one. Alright. We're doing alright. Kind of. Got a decent number of health at least. Saving some damsels. Yeah. Try to be more energetic here. Gotta straddle that line between being entertaining and doing well. So we already got paste, so I don't really... Oh. Got sniped by that spitting snake. It's kind of mean, he spits right near the entrance of the level. That's what you get when the levels are randomly generated, though. Ugh. Oh, whatever, I'm just gonna throw a bomb anyway. He's kind of in the way. Don't really want to use that bomb, but at this point, didn't really have another good option. It's either that or he's gonna just drop on me and cause me 2 points of damage. I'm trying to do well here, folks. Alright, nothing there other than the idol. So that's usually the risk reward in grabbing this thing is a little bit too skewed in the risk side because it causes this giant boulder to fall and crush through the level. And if you've got a shopkeeper anywhere in the level, you're just kind of asking for the shopkeeper to get hit by that thing and then get mad, and then for the rest of your run, shopkeepers are pissed off. So I almost never will grab that idol unless these shopkeepers are already mad, just because whatever, maybe they have like a boom or blah blah blah. They'll have like a jetpack that I want, and I don't have nearly enough money to steal. Oh god. So clearly the eye is here. I don't know where the heck it is. Ugh, so many bombs. I only have 2 bombs. Nah, so I can't get it. I need to bomb. No, I need a bomb. I need 3 bombs. I need a bomb to get into this area, another bomb to free that chest, and then a 3rd bomb to get to that key. So this will not be a hell run. I mean, I could get lucky and see the black market. So that's a nice thing about that. I always go for the eye because it makes it easy to find the black market, but it's not required. It's not essential. You can get lucky, and it can be not completely obscured by the blocks here, and you can find it. That happens sometimes. Not super frequently, but it does happen. You have a really kind of keen eye for it, though. So chances are good this will just be a normal run. Had to give you guys something. That daily was so bad, and really need to start warming up, I guess. Oh, a spike shoes on mine. God, I expected him to still be alive. Oh man, there's a caveman there too. I didn't even notice that. So after my stream yesterday, where Insert Fail and I talked a little bit about MOBAs, I kind of got thinking again. I might this week give Heroes of the Storm a go. I know like Dota is what most people would probably tell me to start with, but I don't know. I'm kind of in that Blizzard infrastructure already. I'm interested. We'll see. No promises, anyone. I'm not going to be very good. I'm certainly not going to stream it because I don't have the facilities to stream from a computer. But yeah. So I always avoid those chomping plants unless I have the Kapala and I can get their health. It's just not worth it. Any wrong kind of move, any kind of wrong step, they're eating ya. One hit kill. It must be so interesting to like stream Spelunky as like some sort of games writer or games person. It's so hard to like know that you're gonna do okay. Oh gosh. Those bubbles almost comboed me right into the into that tiki trap. Trigger that. So what I like to do with those is walk up slowly to get them to trigger. And then just as they're triggered. God, it's so annoying. As they're triggered, go, because when they're already out, they won't stab you. So that's good. That's nice. And he's gonna blow up. So unfortunately, that doesn't look like a better way down. Frogs are almost as annoying as bats, because their jumping pattern is a little more predictable than the bats, but not like a hell of a lot more predictable like that. He just knocked me for that 3 point of damage. Grab him. Well, I'll come back for the boomerang. I don't really need it. I am gonna buy this cape though, because we're just trying to beat Olmec here anyway. The real question is, do I buy climbing gloves? I'm pretty resource light, so I'm actually gonna buy them. I'm not a big fan of them, but I also don't hate them as much as other people. Seeing as I only have 4 ropes and 2 bombs. Please be more bombs. Yes! Oh man, that's the best feeling. When you use a bomb and it pays off and it's just more bombs. Here's where climbing gloves get me into trouble. Man, this stage is generous though. Look at these crates. Oh, camera. Camera's really useful if you're in hell. If you can take a camera to hell, it's like... Oh, 2 cameras? It's game over, because all of the enemies in hell are like undead and ghosts and stuff. And the camera is an instant kill. Here, guys, I'll show you what cameras do. It just lets you take a picture. And steal its Horror of the Damsel. It'll stun normal enemies, but... the first time you grab this, you're like, what the heck does this stupid thing do? And see, I'm stunning the damsel with it. And so, like, unless you were to take it all the way to hell, you would think it's just like some random useless item. That's what I love about this game. It's like, you know, you can find out stuff like that. Like, this seemingly useless item is like the best item you could possibly... God, it's like the same items in every single store. You could possibly hope to have in the hardest area in the game, but in every other instance is completely useless. Yeah. Oh yeah, bomb box. Alright, this run, it's like, hey Alex, I know you did bad on the daily. For those of you just turning in, this is no longer the daily. this is just a normal run. I died pretty instantaneously. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think I should do a practice run first. I've considered it, but then if my practice run is good and my daily run is good, that means the stream could last upwards of like, you know, an hour plus, just because a hell run is gonna, if you're doing it right, it's probably gonna take you at least, you know, 35 to 40 minutes. And so, not saying I'm good enough to pull this off, but if I were to get 2 hell runs in a row, that would, you know, take an hour and a half or something, so not particularly interested in streaming for that long. Yeah! But at this point, maybe I should start doing this so I don't die in the caves. First things first. Goodness. Yeah, we would have to get too lucky. I haven't found a black market yet, so I just don't think it's gonna happen. If I only found these bombs a little bit earlier. So here I'm putting the bomb on this side block here, because if I put it directly on that block right on top of the dog, there's a good chance that blast radius would be really kind of dumb and would blow up the dog. Which... Ooh, good thing he ate that. I could have sacrificed the dog there. I mean, yeah, the dog to try and work towards a Kapala. But seeing as this run is going to end, you know, at latest in the temple, I'm not super concerned about having that much health. More health is nice, but really it's just essential in hell where you have to have near perfection to get through there without taking just a butt ton of damage. So a little fun fact about those guys, you can't jump on them, you can't deal damage by jumping on them unless you have spike shoes. So, it's good to know. You can spend a lot of fruitless effort just jumping on their heads to no avail. So with one of these more densely laid out ice levels, I haven't seen one of these on stream. This is where you'll have a Yeti King. And he's right there. I'm not gonna mess with him though. I don't have... his rewards aren't super great. And I think you get like spring shoes from him or something. Something pretty useless. Oh my gosh. These aliens are comboing each other. Alright, so I guess the exit is this way. That easily could have been bad, if that skeleton was a person. Thanks for joining in, third viewer. I appreciate you watching me. We're currently just doing a normal run, just to try and warm myself back up. Had a very short daily today, so I was unable, due to a lack of bombs, to get the eye in the caves, which means I was unable to find the black market in the jungle. So afraid to mess with these now. A bad bomb pickup ruined my run. Or what is it? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Yeah, I think it was 2 days ago. So that's not good. King Cobra on one of these things. There's been a lot of crates recently though, so it's always nice. And here is where I like climbing gloves, because that fall would make me nervous if I didn't have something. And then of course I'm always partial to the cape. The cape is so nice because you can actually get the cape pretty often. Whereas finding the jetpack is, you know, that's not an every run kind of thing. Alright, I like holding on to stuff. Thanks for joining, fourth viewer, appreciate it. So if I go up here to try and move across this, I'm just afraid I'll trigger this explosive. Alright. I risked it. I'm just gonna not anger the shopkeepers. Oh gosh. Come on. Oh. There's the danger of the Yetis that I've told you guys about. really one kind of misstep, you get stunned for so long with a Yeti throw that you're pretty much gonna die. You can get lucky, you can hit a wall and fall into a lower platform, but that's not usually the case. That's why I hate Yetis. They're fun once you have like a Kapala because they make for a really good sacrifice. Really good sacrifices, but otherwise, I don't want to deal with them. I just kind of mean that spider is off screen. How did I make this jump before? Huh. Seems a little too far. Ah. Pick my rock back up. Oh, that's so mean. I hate when they do that, because like, if you look, see where I'm standing right here, that arrow trap is just off screen, and it's still kind of off screen even when I'm down here. And if I were to have walked like a screen, you know, a block or two more over, I would have been hit by that. So some of those layouts can feel pretty cheap. Obviously, if you're playing cautiously enough, it's not going to be an issue. But you can only play so cautiously, right? You don't want to walk slowly throughout the entire game. I'm at the point now where I just hold down the sprint button, pretty much. Let's trigger that trap. As I've said before on stream, I always trigger them just to be sure. You never know when you backtrack through an area. You can easily just forget whether or not you've triggered a trap, and then you get yourself into trouble. When a trap you thought you had already activated goes off and hits you in the face for 2 points of damage. Oh man, that is a really unlucky throw. So the rock I threw managed to hit the big spider. Oh man, it didn't drop onto me. I'm so dead. Let's see if that gets him. Oh, he jumped right away. This run is done. This run is so done. Oh my god. Just run. Yeah, so the spiders do 2 points of damage if they hit you. Oh man, this run is just trying to make me fail. Oh, god. Whatever. Can't buy this cape. Let's try to be careful here. Get through it fast. I really want to get that damsel. Some health back. Oh, there he is. I'm just bombing down. Oh gosh. You have to watch out for when you drop an item near a bomb, because if it hits you, it'll do damage. Yeah, give me that. Give me that money. Grab this torch. The worst are spiders in these dark levels, because they'll just drop on you from nowhere. That's why I'm gonna ignore them entirely. Like this big old mother hubber here, just hanging out. Oh man, he's guarding a crate too. Let's see if I can kill him. Get his paste, yeah. And the web gun. So the web gun, you can do some interesting things with the web gun, like you could web gun jump up walls. You can kind of like climb them, but aside from that, it's not super useful. It doesn't do damage to enemies. It only stops them very momentarily. It's not worth it. Man, another spider right by the entrance. Alright, whatever. I hope the eye wasn't here, but if it was, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it when we come to that. I will get this crate though. Oh, ooh, it's facing the wrong way. Yeah, some of these damsels are stuck behind those explosive crates. If you can get at them from the top or the bottom, it's worth it, but yeah, if I were to try to get this guy, there's a good chance that explosive crate would go off well before I could grab the damsel. Oh! Oh man, I apologize if that was loud. Yeah, so blood drops can activate those explosive crates. Pretty much anything can activate those explosive crates. That's why it's nice, like, if pots are nearby. Ah, god, that's stupid. I didn't even need to... Here's another trick there. You can use gold. God dang it. Playing so poorly. You guys viewing are very nice, not pointing out how gosh bad I'm doing. Alright. Let's try and do a quick little run to hell. Or not to hell, to Olmec. I'm gonna try to do a speed. Relatively speedy. I'm not trying for any speed lunky or anything. Let's try to get there fast. I will grab his damsel though. See, I'm well past any daily challenge here now, folks. At this point, I'm just trying to get the Olmec fast, just to see if I can beat him. It's been a long time since I've done the standard method of beating him, though, and not just blowing out a giant hole for him to fall down. So that'll be interesting. So odds are, even if I get to him, I won't beat him. Ugh, bats. Okay. There's a dangerous situation here. So I'm just gonna avoid it entirely. Couple more bombs, grab his damsel. For speedruns, health is pretty important and bombs are super important. Nice, damsel triggered that. So we can go. Yeah, if you watch some of those crazy, like, any percent speedruns, it's... Oh man, what people can do in this game is nuts. Oh man, this is like a Tiki Man village level. Hate those. Nice combo. Damsel. Oh man, well... Oh, yeah, that's nice. Trigger that. Yeah, some of those crazier speedruns, the people will use the teleporter, and it just looks nuts. I mean, people have posted like times where they're like only at 2 minutes. They'll beat the game in 2 minutes, which is crazy. I'm not on that level. Those people are insane. They're awesome though. Gosh. I got a lot of bombs here, so I'm gonna get the damsel. Since I'm not trying to do any score runs or anything, just trying to get the Olmec. Man, it's hard. I'm so used to playing this game with resources, and when you're trying to do, you know, a quicker run, you have like nothing to work off of. Hoping these frogs just kind of jump into spikes, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Ugh, so dangerous. Oh man, and there's a Tiki Man there. So I'm just gonna blow all this stuff up. Get out of my face. Whatever. For a speedrun, this isn't super speedy, but it's more about living. Live run. Man, they're really making me work to get to the exit. Whatever. Alright, cool. I got my bombs back, basically. That's nice. I got 6 health. I'm good with 6 health. That's a good amount of health for me to feel comfortable. It's great there. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. And there we go, have the importance of looking down before you jump. Oh my god, this is so mean! This guy, his boomerang is definitely gonna hit me! Oh, I whipped it. You punk. You frickin' punk. Spat. Alright, where are the ice caves? In a record-breaking time. Yeah, right. So without a compass, I have to be careful here. Because if you go down the wrong side of the ice caves and like the X is on the other side of the map, sometimes you can kind of force yourself, you know, to... You can be pretty unlucky and not really be even able to get back over to the other side. Oh my god. I don't know if I can make this jump. Oh. Oh man. Alright, let's start using some ropes. It's clearly over this way. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where it is. I think I just killed myself. Oh, here's the exit. No! Okay, she's gone. But I lived. So I'll take that. I'll take that as a consolation prize. Ah, this is rough. Rough, rough, rough. At least he killed himself. So here, if I were to jump, if I were to have jumped up onto those spikes, oh god, that would have killed me. But if you kind of do a ledge grab and jump from below, you can survive. Oh man, do I seriously not have any ropes left? I'm dead. All right, no better way to end it than a flamey descent into the abyss. Maybe I'll do some practicing off stream. That's it for now, folks. Later.